All right, so before we get started on the pole, let's start with a warm-up so our bodies are nice and stretched out when we start dancing. So from here, start with your shoulders back, heart lifted, strong body, feet are about hips distance apart, and go ahead, breathe in, reach your hands for the sky, palms touch. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart, and again, inhale, reach it high, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to the heart. One more time, inhale it up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come to your heart. Just let your arms drop to your side and start with again with an inhale. Exhale, let your shoulders relax. And full deep inhale. Exhale, shoulders relax. And this time as you inhale, roll your shoulders up to your earlobes, and as you exhale, roll them down the back, big shoulder circles, inhaling up, exhaling back, moving your shoulder blades through as much space as possible. And then go ahead, bring your fingertips to your thighs and just let your fingertips travel in circles over your hips, over your thighs as your shoulders circle. Stay with that breath. And then we're going to bring the hands to the hips. As we go into a forward bend, we're just going to sweep our hands down the back of our legs, folding all the way forwards. Head and neck hang heavy and are relaxed. Spine is lengthening out. If you can, touch your fingertips to the floor, just to your level of comfort. Feeling your hamstrings stretch, your hips open, calves and Achilles tendon. And then from here, we're gonna bend through the knees, drop your tail towards the floor, and roll up slow, stacking one vertebrae over the next until your head and chin are the last thing to rise. Nice, and then one more big shoulder circle, inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead, reach your hands for the sky, full deep inhale, and as you exhale, dive all the way forwards. Head and neck hang heavy. Spine is lengthening out, decompressing, and very gently shake out your head and neck. Letting all those little vertebrae release. Go ahead, bend through your knees, drop your tail towards the floor. Bring your hands to your ankles, and this time as you roll up, your fingertips lightly travel up your legs, over your knees, over your thighs. Curves of those hips. Let your hands travel up the contours of your body, side of your face, reaching up to the sky. Push your palms upwards. You got it. Nice. And drop each hand to the opposite shoulder. Sweep your hands across the back of your neck. And again, let your fingertips travel down your curves, palms traveling over the body, down your thighs, over the back of your legs, all the way down to your Achilles tendon. And again, head and neck hang heavy, decompressing the spine. And again, bend through your knees, drop your tail towards the floor. Fingertips slowly travel up, over the knees, over those beautiful thighs, over those gorgeous hips, and just let your hands rest on your hips. And we're just gonna push, dipping our hips to the left, and dip it down, kick the hips to the right, and push, kick the hips to the left, and push them to the right. So just a hip sway side to side. I'm gonna dip, push them to the right, dip, push them to the left, dip, push it to the right, dip, push it to the left. Go ahead and reach your hands up to the sky again. Grab one wrist with your hand, soften the knees, and then we're gonna do big hip circles here all the way around. Right, forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back. Just opening up the body, opening up the hips. And if it feels good, you can let your hands start to circle as well. So my hands follow my hips, they go to the right, and then forward, left, and then back. So you start to get this big, yummy body stretch, working that booty around, letting the arms swing, feeling the stretch through your entire torso. And again, go ahead, let each hand drop to the opposite shoulder And sweep your hands across the back of your neck. Again, let those fingertips travel down the curves of your body, and hands are going to come behind your hips. Go ahead, interlace your fingers behind your back, just like so. And we're going to take it into a deep shoulder stretch, so bending at the hips, fold forwards, letting your arms just hang and fall. If you're not very flexible in the shoulders, don't worry, just hang out here to the best of your abilities. Head and neck are relaxed. And again, gently shake out your head and neck, releasing those vertebrae. And take a full deep inhale, and exhale, go a little bit 1 millimeter deeper into this stretch, challenging yourself. Bring your hands to your hips, sweep your hands down the back of your legs, over your calves to your Achilles tendon. Bend through those knees, drop the tail towards the floor, roll it up slow through the vertebrae until your chin is the last thing to rise. Awesome.